Assalamualaikum and greetings to our respected lecturer, Dr. Haziq binti Abdul Rahman. We are here to present about HR planning and recruitment. Before we start, let me introduce our group members. Let's go! Okay, first of all, the definition of HR planning is aligning workforce needs with business goals. It means making sure the number and the type of employees in a company match what the business needs to succeed. Why it is important? Because the purpose is to avoid shortages or surpluses and gain the competitive advantages. We have three key stages in HR planning, which is forecasting demand and supply, goal setting and strategic planning, and lastly is implementation and evaluation. So guys, what is forecasting? Forecasting is the process of predicting labor needs. The goal is to find out if the company might face a shortage or surplus of the workers in the future. There are two common methods of forecasting. The first is statistical methods. These methods use data and numbers to make predictions, while the second is judgmental methods, which rely on the opinions and experience of managers or experts. Now, let's look at the tools used. For example, Shopee uses AI-powered tools to quickly shortlist candidates. This makes the hiring process faster and more efficient. Another simple tool is Microsoft Excel, which can be used to track data and do trend analysis. This helps predict future workforce needs based on past trends. These are the examples of trend analysis.
Let's see short scenario for strategy, workforce planning and recruitment.
This is my file, sir.
Okay, you can introduce yourself.
My name is Azfar bin AWIRA from UiTM Arau. Currently completing my bachelor in Human Resource Management. I'm passionate about strategic workforce planning and recruitment, and I am excited to share more about that with you today.
Great, Azfar. Can you explain what workforce planning means to you?
Certainly, workforce planning to me it is not just about hiring. It's about aligning the right talent with business goals. It helps organizations forecast future workforce needs, reduce skills gap, and remain agile in an evolving market. For example, Shopee uses AI to shortlist the candidates quickly, which speed up the requirement while increasing accuracy. Meanwhile, Top Glove have optimized manpower planning, saving approximately 15% on staffing costs. This is not just HR process, but there are also business strategies.
Interesting. Do you have any example of company using strategic planning for long-term success?
Yes, definitely, sir. For example, Petronas integrates workforce planning into its energy transition strategy. It is for preparing for future needs like renewable energy.
And why do you believe you are the right fit for this kind of role?
I believe I bring both academic knowledge and practical into HR strategy. I'm not just familiar with the theory, but I also understand its real-world applications. I'm excited to contribute fresh ideas, learn from industry learners, and help build a workforce that future-ready. Thank you again for this opportunity. I truly look forward to being part of your team, sir.
Okay, thank you, Azfar, for joining this interview session. You may leave now.
First, align talent with business goal. This means the company needs to make sure the employee they hire match the direction and goals of the company. For example, Petronas integrate workforce planning into its clean energy strategy. So when they have the right skilled workers, it helps them to achieve long-term goals. Second, focus future skill gaps. This means predicting what kind of skill will be needed in the future. Like TMB, they map out future workforce needs in area like automation and renewable energy. With this approach, the company can prepare training early or hire people with the right skill. Third, reduce cost of recruitment. When we plan early, we can cut down recruitment costs. For instance, Top Glove save around 15% on staffing costs thanks to the good manpower planning. So next is increase business agility. This is about the company ability to quickly adapt when situation change. A good example is Asia, where they move staff to tech and logistic roles during tough time. This showed how flexible and resourceful the company is.
Next, I'm going to talk about effective engagement strategies used by leading companies to attract and retain top talent. The first one, let's talk about employer branding. TIMB has been utilizing staff journeys to attract young professionals. By sharing authentic stories, they build a strong and relatable brand image, making their workplace more appealing to potential candidates. The next one is robust onboarding. EcoWorld has a unique onboarding model called Welcome Home, which offers structured support for new hires. This ensures smooth transition and helps new employees be welcomed and integrated into the company culture from the start. Now, let's discuss digital screening and platform. Topi leverage AI-powered tools to streamline the hiring process. This technology allows them to quickly shortlist candidates, improving efficiency and expanding their reach. And lastly, a continuous feedback and career talks are crucial. Khazanah promotes a two-way feedback culture from day one, ensuring open communication. This approach supports the continuous growth of their employees and enhance job satisfaction.
Hi everyone, today I want to share how some big companies in Malaysia plan and do recruitment. Maxis helps their staff learn digital and AI skills. They also give chances for staff to grow within the company. Their interviews are well organized to save time and choose the right people. Their apprentice program is strong. 80% of them stay with Maxis for 5 years. Maybank has a special program to train top students to become future leaders. And Grab also use smart way to hire. At Unilever, they check the skills needed for every job to prepare the future. And for Nestle, also make sure their hiring matches the company's goals. Now, let's look at how companies check if their recruitment is good. First is yield ratio. This means how many people move to the next step in hiring. For example, if 10 people apply and 5 get selected, that's a 50% yield. A higher percentage means the source is good. Second is cost per hire. This is the total money that spent to hire one person. For example, referrals usually cost less, so they are more efficient. And these two tools help companies see which method works best and save money. For the conclusion is, planning and hiring are not just about getting people to work. They also help the companies grow and succeed. The Malaysian companies will look at smart and future-focused ways to hire. They use technology, support their staff, and always try to improve. With good planning and the right people, I believe that a company can stay strong for a long time. So that's all from me, and thank you.